Hello, this is Coach Clint. I met with Kris Powell back in November of 2014 to discuss a game plan for an upcoming competition in May of 2015, Men's Physique. So Kris and I decided we better assess what is good and bad about the physique, as we all have weak points. Don't care how long you've been training, we all need to bring up something. So we started out in the gym and we came up with a game plan. And in this picture here, you'll notice that Kris's back, his upper back, is what we want to develop. His lower lats are really good. So I decided to do some power bodybuilding with Kris. There's so many ways to build the physique. I don't apply everything to everybody. I apply what I believe is needed at the time. So Kris and I are discussing how to do this, which I'll lay out a format for you to help you understand. Power bodybuilding is when you don't worry too much about form, but you also respect the weight, meaning you don't get careless or reckless and get injured, because I can improve people's strengths very, very fast. I asked Kris what he normally does dumbbell rows with, and he said 80 pounds. And understand that 80 pounds is in good form. In this way of doing power bodybuilding with the dumbbell row, I'm targeting the upper back, so he's pulling around his upper back. When power bodybuilding, the trick is to know when to increase the weight, meaning what jumps increases without being reckless or hurting the athlete, because they trust you and they're going to give it their all. And Kris is definitely one of those guys who gives it his all. He's not scared and sometimes maybe a little bit too anxious to move up. That's okay. That's my job, is to control that passion inside these athletes and get the best results without injuries. Injuries just hold everybody back. So basically Kris was doing 80 pounds in good form. Well, we worked up within 3 weeks to 160 pounds. Now that is pretty good. That's like twice as much. And 160 pound dumbbell row for anybody is not chump change. I don't care if you're a 300 pound bodybuilder with abs. That is a huge amount of weight. And you can see Kris, he's powering it out in this video. And then what I do is I get an athlete to slow down after maybe the first 5. If you keep going at a fast pace, you'll burn the muscle out, and then people shut it down, and that's where you lose. See, now Kris is resting. He's pausing, and he's deadlifting it off the floor at 1 rep at a time, meaning from a dead stop. And now he's extending the set. So what could have been 6 reps is now turning into a dozen. It takes a lot of guts, and it's hard to do this. But Kris he's got the drive within him, so there's no fear. It took about a month to get up to 15 reps. We started out, I believe, when I first got him up there, when the second week was around 5 reps sets, and we increased the reps every time we did back. So he ended up at 160s within a month. That's pretty damn impressive. Most people don't even understand how strong they are because they don't know how to get there, and when they try to get there or push the envelope, they don't know how to do the right increases, and they get hurt. So 100% successful on this. Kris's upper back came up fantastic, which I'll post pictures. In my next video, I plan on doing a 2-part series with Kris. There's a lot of information I want to give and hand off to you guys. A lot of people think there's secrets in developing a physique, and there's not secrets, there's knowledge. And if you want to use the word secret, then the secret is when to apply the right kind of knowledge, because every kind of training works. I don't care if it's high reps, low reps, powerlifting. I don't care. Everything you incorporate works. It's when's the time to do it and how to do it, and that's my job, and that's why people hire me, and that's why I get results with these athletes. They do the work, and I supply the knowledge, and it all seems to come together. I'll show you a few shoulder exercises we did for Kris too, and some lower lat exercises that are pretty cool. You should try, and we'll follow this gentleman's progress. He ended up doing very well at the show, and we'll get into that again in the second video. So thanks for your time, Coach Clint. We'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.